On Thursday, 23rd of June, the UK voted to leave the European Union, and now the country has to take action. However, it's likely that the consequences won't be felt just among the UK and EU borders. We spoke to Stuart Wallace, Managing Director of Fortuna Limited, Paul Brickell, Director of SARI, and Esther Bertrand, Chief Executive of Falkland Conservation, to try to understand how the organisation will be affected.
Okay, so the European Union is our major market by far for most of the products that we sell. For some, the market is Asia and the United States, but for the majority, for example, for all of our squid and most of our finfish, the market is Europe, Northern and Southern Europe. I mean, I think that the major impact will be the injection of a high level of uncertainty into what we do. We have international partners, and some of our longest and most important partners are European companies. So everybody will be looking to see how things go in the next few years before exit. So there's an increasing lack of confidence which will be there. I mean, obviously we're just going to go ahead developing our business and growing the economy of the Falklands in whatever circumstances. But I think that the Brexit vote will increase the challenges of doing that.
I think it could potentially impact us quite heavily. You know, European funding is critically important to tertiary education, higher education in the UK. It's important for a number of research projects within institutes and private companies within the UK and overseas territories. And that's quite a large component of science funding for the UK and its overseas territories that will disappear. So that is of quite serious concern to me and to SARI as an organisation.
For Falklands Conservation, we would have preferred a different outcome, and we recognise that the European Union has provided a lot of finance and benefits to the Falkland Islands, particularly for Falklands nature. We have to recognise that we need to look forward. We need to build on the collaborations that have already been built through the EU, but now look beyond the EU. And to recognise that Falklands nature knows no boundaries, and however hard we work in the Falkland Islands for Falklands nature, we also need to ensure that we're working with other countries on the migration routes of these species when they leave the Falkland Islands, because that actually absolutely underpins all of nature in the Falklands.
We also went to the town centre to collect the feelings of the people of the island.
So, at the moment, it's difficult to say, but I hope it doesn't be a big deal for economy here, but I don't think so, maybe.
My fiance's parents have got a farm in Wales, and from what they're saying, it's not going to be that flash for them for a while, and the pound's dropped dramatically, so getting anything from overseas is terrible now.
I think it's a good idea for them to be on their own, but I don't understand if things are going to be well or if things are not going to be well, since they were doing something which was better all together with the EU. So I don't know if it's going to help or not.
I think it'll be difficult for some parts of the Falklands for selling meat and fish, produce, stuff like that.
Uncertainty dominates at the moment. We'll have to wait to understand in which direction the situation is going to evolve, both for the Falklands community and for its economy.